How do I edit an existing buffer in a new tab in Vim? Suppose I have started Vim like this. Now I decide that I want each of those files in its own tab. Is there a way to do that without exiting Vim and adding the P option to my command line?
You wish to open a buffer in a new tab? Split up the screen, Ctrl+WS, take up a window, and Ctrl+WT.
You can accomplish this by combining the tab command with the sbuffer command. First, you'll need to know the buffer id of the buffer you wish to open in a new tab. You can find this out with the ls command. Once you have the id, you can easily open it in a new tab using the sb command. Normally opens the given buffer in a new split window, but the tab command causes it to open in a new tab instead. The tab command also allows you to specify where in the tab list the new tab should be created. For example, column 0 tab sb2 would result in the new bar tab appearing at the beginning of the list instead of after the current tab.
When you start Vim like that, you don't get a Vim client. The text editor is using the terminal or CMD prompt. The two files are in two different buffers. Use column ls to list the buffers. The %a is the active buffer. You can use column b2 to switch to buffer 2 or use column bn to cycle to the next or column bp for previous. I prefer Ctrl+WV to split windows vertically, rather than Ctrl+WS, which splits horizontally. If you have two files loaded and no tabs yet, you can column tab new, and in the new tab type column b2. If you want to always have buffers loaded into their own tabs, check out this article.
A better way to accomplish what op asked for is this. Column bufto tab split. This will open each buffer into a tab of its own, no matter how many there are. If you use this much, it's easy to make into a mapping in your Vimwork. Combined with something like this little Vim plugin, the following will open every item from column grep, or ac, in a tab of its own. Of course, when resorting to a plugin, it would be easy enough to modify it to open the quick fix list contents and directly into tabs. Update: I've really got to give a shout out to Gustafson's comment below. It's far and away the best answer of the lot and beautifully illustrates Vim's tendency towards compositional behavior. The suggestion is: it's well worth looking up the Vim help for tab and spal to see what's going on here.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.